And we're back with more Digimon Cyber Sleuth. And I took some time to do some preparation. I'll show you what that preparation is right now. It's this. So I back in episode 1, people mentioned PlatinumSukamon. Now mind you, I was confusing it for a Mega level Digimon, so I thought it was something I couldn't do right away. Turns out no, it's a champion, and it just has a doubles your XP quality, and those qualities stack. And so then I found a really good guide. I'll leave a link to it in the description. This guy is like, oh yeah, these guys can also just like equip Tactician USBs, and those also just double your XP, and you can make them on the farm island. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. So I don't have all 6, I only have the 2 right now, because it is kind of gacha. But, yeah, it works. The system works.
Are you saying that Bamco realized, like, wow, we made a really grindy game. Dawn and Dusk is really grindy. Maybe we should throw the player a few bones.
Yeah, basically. So, temporarily, these guys are actually max level. So I'm going to put the numbered PlatinumSukamon away and free up some party space. Because as you see, we have Mega level Digimon. They're not the Mega level Digimon I was originally going for, mind you, but they are steps in the right direction because there's going to be more grinding in the future.
You know, I was wondering, you showed me the main Megas, but I was like, wait, is the king... Is the king, baby, is he actually his metal form, or is he his king form?
Nope. Presently, he is in his baby form because I only have so much party space.
That's disappointing. I was hoping to see Metal Edamon or King Edamon.
No, and we will at some point.
Is King Edamon, is he a Mega or is he an Ultra?
I believe he's a Mega, but I would have to check.
You know what? Actually, I can look that up because I have this thing called the internets.
Pony Underground Center. Right. That's
He's a Mega level. He's an Earth Virus Mega level.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
So.
So I guess he's just like a sideways evolution from King or Metal Edamon. Which, you know, is just as well. Meta Edamon, as cool as he is kind of a joke. And
see it for developing tough disc. Not what I wanted, but this to me, you better handle your part too. I'll leave it to you then. Yep, so my first farm island has 10 builder personality Digimon, and 5 of the developer know-how items, which you need at least 2 for them to be able to produce Tactician USBs.
Wow.
I put 5 because I want my Tactician USBs. And it also, for people who are trying to do this trick for themselves, it's not the 100 yen or the 10,000 yen, it's only the 1,000 yen option that can get you Tactician USBs. This is also expensive. I had to basically spend every yen I had to set this up, but I got it back because one of the things they can manufacture is Digizoid alloy, which sells for 50,000 yen.
wow.
So that was pretty cool. I basically made all my money back and then some during the grind fest.
Basically, what you're saying is you're the one who is funding the Digimon military-industrial complex.
Basically, yes.
Because, I mean, you look at a bunch of the Ultimates and Megas, and they're like, yeah, like, his upper body is made out of Digizoid alloy. Yeah, his weapon is made out of Digizoid alloy. Yeah, he's just made out of Digizoid alloy.
And Chrome Digizoid in canon is stronger and I believe as light as titanium, but way stronger than titanium. So yeah, Digimon are continuing to be completely overpowered.
Yeah, Chrome Digizoid is effectively vibranium. It's that magic fantasy metal that every you know, fantasy author wants. Was like, I don't understand material science, so I'll just make up something.
I mean, the Digimon get away with it because they're literally made up of data, so the data of those stories is likely why it exists.
Well, I mean that, and then, you know, a lot of it is just, you know, magic.
Yeah.
A lot of Digimon is just straight up magic.
Yeah. We're underground now. Who would have thought there'd be this big tunnel down here? It's so humid in here, the walls so crawly. It's really undergroundy. Wait, crawly. There's a tiny digital shift happening here? The effect of the digital wave is stronger than it was before. Digimon and eaters are likely to appear, ready for anything. Okay, it won't do anyone any good if we wear ourselves out before we save Yuko. Come on, Snek. Let's get walking to Roppongi. Wait a minute, are we supposed to go on foot? Have you just now noticed that Roppongi's about 10 kilometers away? Walking there will take about 2 hours. 10 kilometers, 2 hours, what do we do, physically speaking? Guess we'll just have to tough it out. Left, right, left. We'll journey of 1,000 miles and all that.
2 hours and 10 kilometers. That's like...
I guess they plan on just walking.
That doesn't seem...
Victory, thanks for finding me. Victory Uchida. I bet you're looking forward to my present. Billionaire USB. Try to find me again, KV.
Yeah, 10 kilometers is 6 miles.
I was about to say, you should be able to walk that faster than 2 hours.
Yeah, I was about to say, if it's just a straight line, then that would be about... I could easily walk that in like 45 minutes.
Yeah. You're right, I keep forgetting I have to...
Of course, I mean, I will freely admit, I'm a long-legged boy.
That is true. Your weird noodly limbs just... Also, the farm had a potluck the other day. Digitamon shell is gross. Potluck, huh? I mean, I don't think I want to eat anything that a Sukamon would be willing to eat. I know what your diet constitutes, and it's not good for anyone.
That's out of this really nice bowl! That's not a bowl, that's a toy.
Well, it is a kind of bowl, but not one that you want anything to do with.
But the stuff that's inside is so delicious. I'm good. You're gonna eat that?
Even joking about that makes my skin crawl. And also, if you're wondering why they have names all of a sudden, it's because I kept forgetting who was who when I was degenerating them, so finally, to remember who they were supposed to be and what evolution line I wanted to keep them in, I named the Digimon. So, Takatomon was our... Previously, you saw him as our War Growlmon. Kitty was our Gatomon, Ojo-sama was our Lady Devimon, and Bunny was our Antilamon, and obviously the King, all caps, was our Edamon. We had some others, but...
Baby, but we couldn't fit it.
Yeah, we tried the King Baby, and it's too many letters. We got the King Ba, as I recall.
Yes, which is still kind of funny, but...
Alright, let's give it a shot. I don't remember this gate being here last time. So yeah, we actually have Mega-level Digimon, and well, they're not the ones we're going to stop with, but we finally have Megas, and that will be more than enough firepower to get us through what's to come. The PlatinumSukamon method is fantastic. The digital line area was dropping about 7,000 to 9,000 experience per encounter.
Just show me that, because... I mean, I will admit, I don't mind the grind, but part of the reason why I stopped playing this game was because I'm like, alright, I'm gonna need to spend like 3 hours to, you know, do what I want to do.
One of the fastest ways to lose interest in a game is to grind it non-stop, which is why I kind of come and leave Fate Grand Order as often as I do. So, it's like, it helps a lot. Plus, PlatinumSukamon is super easy to get because you can actually Digivolve from Modimon or Pabumon, who are really easy to come by, and they're actually the prerequisite forms of Tentamon's line. So they're all super easy to get, and then you just take him up through Haguramon, and then you can easily get PlatinumSukamon. I think it's like a level 20 prerequisite, so it's actually not much.
You know, it's really funny, too, is that you talk of fake Grand Order, but it's like fake Grand Order actually has gotten significantly easier.
It has.
Because they've actually added in higher gross grinding courses in order to farm XP and skill materials. So it's actually easier, and you're still
It's not as bad as it used to be. Yeah.
But at the same time, though, I'm like, I completely understand, because FGO is 90% grinding. It's 90% grinding, 10% aims.
Yep. You are not incorrect on any point.
I still love it, even though it hates me.
I'll try left this time. Oop, or not.
突然だが
Did I miss
君たち
something?
は
Are you all
ローラー
suddenly
のついて
wearing
る靴でも
rollerblades or
はい
something?
それとも
Or have you
優斗
broken
君
out
の
into a
元を
dead
見せる
run,
ため
panting
に
breathlessly to
生
get
き
to
てきた
Yuko's side?
いき
What
な
are
り
you
だ
talking
け
about,
ど今
Kyoko?
日こ
We're
そ
walking normally, maybe even slower than that. Why?
で
Then
も
why
わ
was
ず
I
か
getting a
数十
signal from your
分で
Digivices in
君たち
Alaska
の
after
デジバイス反応
20 or
が
so minutes?
No, not Alaska, Akasuka.
Oh, Akasaka, yes, I'm sorry. I am dumb and cannot read. Yes, that is my horrible confession. This whole time, I've been illiterate.
Well, you know what, Snek? Maybe, much like that dog in the Mesopotamian bar, you need to open your eyes.
Yeah. That would help.
That's like a 5-layer joke.
It is, but we're just going to leave it there and let everyone parse it for themselves. Akasaka, not Alaska, though that would be quite the teleportation trick you'd pull off.
Yeah, actually, no, that would explain it too. You're like, wait, what are you doing in Alaska?
Like, how? No, even if we ran for dear life to rescue Naruko, we never get there that fast. Labyrinth might be having a slight physical effect on you here. What do you mean? The distance to Roppongi has been shortened due to the digital shift. You can't tell being underground, but the spatial distortion has contracted the distance, allowing you to reach Roppongi more quickly than expected. Oh, so we literally wrinkle in time now.
Tesseract.
Really? Great! I only understood half of what you said, but I guess the digital shift is in our favor. I also just noticed something else. There's a signal from another Digivice behind you. Could be an enemy. Be on guard. What? On guard? Are we fencing now? That was a forced pun, even by your standards, Nokia. I guess we should engage them in battle?
Fire them, engage.
What are you doing in a place like this? You're going to rescue Yuko, right? Yuko or Yugo. Which reminds me, you knew that Yugo was Yuko all along. Sure enough, I knew. What was Yuko doing with a different avatar? Why did she do it? That was the form of Yuko's brother. Their brother. Yes, he has Eden syndrome. He's been out for years. Her older brother, Yugo. So her parents were really uncreative, is what I'm hearing.
Okay, I'm looking at it right now. The difference between Akasaka and Roppongi is 1.6 kilometers.
And we got there in 20 minutes. Just like walking casually.
Yeah, no, that would explain if we were going almost a mile.
Yeah.
That quickly. I could understand Kyoko's confusion then.
You can use that avatar to protect the Eden that her father built. And the guys at the Zaxxon hacker, Yugo. Why did she do that? Yugo's ties to her family were weak. I think she craved a certain something to stay connected. Oh, daddy issues. Something for her family. Yuko, is that what she was after? Yuko helped me out when I needed it. She gave me a place where I could be myself. So please, let me come with y'all. Huh? I want to help rescue Yuko. Let me help. Yeah, alright. Hang on, Snek, is she serious?
Really tight clothing. No one judges me.
And also, a very, very, very big Princess Leia bun hairstyle.
Oh, I think those are Ox ones, actually.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they are. I'm just being cheeky.
Yeah.
I guess she wants the same thing we do, to rescue Yuko. Okay, let's do this together. Together, we can probably rescue Yuko. Nokia, thanks. Forget the awkward. The thank yous are making me feel awkward. Let's just keep things the same as usual. Same as usual, you frumpy. Turn it down a notch!
Well, I mean, that is the usual interaction between those two.
That's true. Okay, come along. I really will have a legit JRPG party at this rate. Cheerful disc. Ah, you guys need to make more Tactician USBs. My gacha luck has been bad since that one, like, coincidental pull. The cool thing about the Tactician USBs is they actually produce 2 at a time. So you actually don't have to do it that much because PlatinumSukamon only has 2 equipment slots. Though in essence you could make as many as you want since there's no limit.
Hey guys, it's me! And my brother!
No.
He's my twin brother!
Get out of
He's
here.
my twin brother!
Get out of here.
So this is our war game. That was forced!
Okay, Darkdramon is a cool design, but I am going to say one thing, is they give him, like, a faux, what was basic stat reductions? Oh, that's actually pretty good. They do this really stupid, faux Omnimon form, where he DNA Digivolves with Bantio Leomon, and it is so dumb. It becomes Chaos Dramon. And I'm just like, this is dumb. I'm sorry, like, some Digimon designs are just dumb, and you need to stop being that way. Or Chaosmon, I think it was Chaosmon.
Chaosmon?
Chaosmon, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look this up now.
Yeah, it basically becomes like Omnimon 0.5.
Okay, I'm gonna look. Okay, Chaosmon. Well, he doesn't look that bad.
Yeah, but it's still goofy as all get out. That's a thing with like some megas that I will grouse about, is some of them, they clearly didn't have a particularly sophisticated design philosophy for them, so they just end up being like retreads of stuff that we've already seen, and instead of megas that could be wholly original.
I'll say it's very clearly a nod to Omnimon, but I mean, he's not like, you know, egregious, like, oh god, I don't want to look at that.
No, I'm not saying it's like an ugly design. I'm just saying that they were very clearly cribbing from the Omnimon design for it.
Well, yeah, no, I get that. It does very clearly have the, you know, Mom, I want my own Omnimon. We have Omnimon at home.
Chaosmon, yes. And that's fair. Plus, I only know he exists because in the PS2 Data Squad game, if you went back to, I think it's called Dragon Roost or something, you can actually fight him as a hidden boss post-credits. That game has like a lot of post-credits content, and I've done a lot of it. You want to talk about a grindy after-credits segment?
Go left it till you die.
I think that game like legit gives Mega Man Battle Network a run for its post-game content.
Which one?
Like, any of them. Because it's super grindy and, like, there's very little actual reward. Because, like, the biggest thing is, like, if you go back and do the refights of the Demon Lord Digimon, you can add them to your Digimon's constellation. And, like, between, like, the 6 Digimon that you get in that game, you can get all 7. Not at the same time, because I think, Agumon actually gets 2 of them. But, like, between the 6 that you have, you can make all 7 Demon Lords eventually.
Yeah, I actually challenged you, as I recall, to get Lilithmon on your team, and you just kind of gave me a look of like, no.
No, I don't hate myself or not value my time that much.
Yeah, actually, I mean, looking at it, we could probably get Ojo-sama to be Lilithmon before we actually get the chance.
Oh, almost certainly. One of the biggest upsides is leveling them up as megas will go a long way in having their stats be higher when they assume other mega forms. Plus, their ABI is already well over the prerequisite for basically any mega in the game. I think the highest prerequisite is 80, and I know Gallantmon required 80, and I believe Mastamon does too.
Are you actually going to try and go for Gallantmon Crimson mode?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not surprised, I'm just curious.
I mean, it's my favorite Digimon. I gotta do my best.
Dude, I don't fault you, I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, that's definitely something we're going to be shooting to do.
I mean, it's like in Dawn of Dusk, honestly, the difference between Gallantmon and Gallantmon Crimson mode is like, pretty much want to go for Crimson mode, because it's basically another Digivolution on top of that.
I guess right.
And when you're doing things like, you know, having Mewtwo, you know, yandere girlfriend that is Moon Millenniumon doing the post-game credits to sequences. You know, you kind of want to have that additional evolution.
Yeah, it does make a big difference.
Him and Beelzemon Blaster Mode, I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knew that just adding another gun is considered, you know, an improvement?
It's a new form, because I now have another gun.
Yeah.
How much you want to bet there's an item on the other side?
Probably.
I'll do the U-turn on this side and have a look. My greed will be the death of me.
I gotta say, I love that in Tamers. Beelzemon! Yeah. Here! What is it? This is my gun! Use it to defend the good people against the bad guys. Okay.
Alright.
Get your evolution, get!
Yeah, and he just, like, gets this huge, like, rail cannon. Digimon is just so unbelievably silly that it just wraps around to being awesome again.
And you know the funny thing is?
What's that?
The funny thing is he uses it, it doesn't do anything, and then he busts out Leomon's attack, and that's what actually breaks the one D-Reaper, as I recall.
Yep, it breaks the little prison that he had Jerry in.
Yeah, so his blaster cannon that he got didn't do anything.
Whoops.
I mean,
it pointed him in the right direction, though, so there's that.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool design, and I mean, you know, it's very iconic. But yeah, it's like, you know, talk about things that are like overhyped.
Yeah, that is true facts. Yeah, that's the upside to the Tactician USBs. We're actually getting 4 times as much experience as we'd normally be getting from these fights. So we're still leveling up very consistently. And if you're wondering why I left the PlatinumSukamon, that ability only kicks in if they're in the front row of the party. And they're all virus types, so if I run into a team of vaccines, I could legit get destroyed. Because PlatinumSukamon walks a fine line of having a default 999 defense stat and then having barely any HP to supplement it. So they get hit with a special attack, they just like...
Sukamon right there, wasn't he a vaccine type?
Oh, so I was gonna spend with it. Ikakumon? I forget if he's data or vaccine. All the 01 leads were datas or vaccine types. Viruses weren't allowed to be good guys until, Tamers.
Speaking of Beelzemon.
Yep.
Look at me, Rika. Look at me. I'm so Japanese for you. You said my tail was small.
Mirror reflection. This means it counters any magic attack. That's interesting.
Pretty sure, wasn't that one of Dalmon's things that she could do?
I think so. That sounds right.
Yeah, Dalmon's entire thing is being like wacky and magical, which is funny considering the rest of her forms are like very physically oriented.
I wasn't expecting it to just be the weird, like, red telephone from Nakano, but okay. So we're gonna get the cheerful disc, and I'm gonna get them back to work. So you want the 1,000 yen option. You will not get Tactician USBs
back to work. He pulls out the whip.
So yeah. Also, I made a Clockmon. I put a Clockmon and a Waspmon because the more Digimon you have, the better your end results will be. And if you give them all the builder personality type, the better they are at developing items.
You changed their personality type.
Yep.
No, I'm just asking.
Oh, there is an item stand in like Eden area, like entryway, where they will literally just sell you the discs that do it, and you can just literally just stuff whatever personality type you want into them. So all of these, actually, funny enough, Lilamon was already a builder personality. I didn't have to change hers, but everyone else.
You know, the irony is, you know, that might be why she was not particularly good at fighting. She was like, I just want to, you know, sit at home and play with my Erector set.
You know, that's possible. I'm not going to rule that out. So, I actually just picked up an expansion set, so I might as well upgrade my island since I'm here anyway.
You know, I'm gonna ruin this for you.
What's that?
Farm islands are literally a Minecraft world that you're procedurally generating.
I'm okay with this, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and just... Oh, we're already healed. Alright, because we're still leveling up.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know, the professor actually really enjoys Minecraft.
I do, as a matter of fact. Yeah, no, we could very easily get... we could probably get Ophanimon and Lilithmon before we end up getting Mastamon.
Which I'm not gonna like, you know...
What? He has an Ultra? Oh, that's Chaosmon. That's actually Chaosmon. I was just making fun of you. I didn't know that was in this game.
This is the voice that they're gonna use for Chaosmon.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, let's go ahead and...
Would you have to jog rest him with,
Yeah, Bantileomon.
Bantileomon?
Yep. You got it.
Are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it?
Nah. I'm
Wait,
not too...
the bunny doesn't have a Mega form?
She is a Mega. That's Dianamon.
Oh, right.
Yep. Because she would go back to Antilamon. She'll probably stay Dianamon, because I would need a data type at that point, because Takatomon will be a virus, and these two are going to fuse into a vaccine, so that way the team stays pretty well-rounded.
A dark vaccine type.
Actually, I think in this game it's a neutral vaccine, but...
Which is funny, because in the trading card game, I want to say she's a light type.
Yep. Well, I mean, Digimon are weird like that. And,
I actually have it right here. Let me look.
Here's another fun fact about Gallantmon, is in the Digimon Masters MMO, he's a virus up until he becomes Gallantmon, whereupon he becomes a vaccine. And that's literally the only version that makes him a vaccine type.
That's a little bubkiss.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Virus.
And then they did the opposite with Tentamon, and he goes all the way up to Mega Kabuterimon is a vaccine, and then he becomes a virus, and he becomes Hercules Kabuterimon. So it's like it's so weird. Digimon Masters is not a good game. Don't play it, guys.
Which is funny because you played it a lot.
I did. I wanted it to be good, and I was just kind of in denial the whole time. This is Kamoshiro's underground facility. He was really in here somewhere. The faint signal from the Royal Knights. This is it, without a doubt. Over there. Oh, this is literally that room I popped into.
I think they had this in Sword Art Online. Oh, seriously, that looks like one of the deep dive.
It does. So you've come. Step away from Yuko right this instant. You're not going to get away with this. I'm afraid I don't follow you. At last, the source of the calamity. Well, we can eliminate these filthy humans once and for all. We're here now, and there's no way you're getting away with that. You already know you're being manipulated by the Royal Knights. I don't care if it's what King Dracula wants or not. There's no way I'm letting you destroy humanity. Omnimon's put you up to this. Omnimon, you're as much of a fool as these failures of human beings are. To support humans and to turn your back on the nobler ideals. What? It can't be. Jogi, be careful. This woman, she's not human. What do you mean by that? Nakashibe is...
Oh, she actually is a Digimon then.
And, okay, I'm gonna guess. I don't... Again, this is the first time I'm seeing this part of the story, but... Almost always, if Omnimon is against someone, it's either Diaboromon or it's Alphamon. Because, fun bit of trivia, Omnimon's Japanese name is Omegamon. And it's supposed to be the Alpha, the start, and Omega, the end. Constantly at battle with each other. So, it's going to be Alphamon. I'm just saying.
Which is funny, because, you know, there's just... Gallantmon and Full Force Vidramon just off to the side, just being like, we're here too.
Actually, they usually side with Omnimon. Even in X Evolution, Gallantmon / Dukemon was very much aligned with Omnimon's ideals of saving everybody. But that's the whole point. He was named Dukemon originally because he was supposed to be a good, noble-hearted person to contrast with his virus typing. That's why he's the only virus-type Exalted Knight Digimon. Finally, this moment has come, and none shall hinder me, as if they ever could. This is bad. She means to start the plan. It's too late.
Not bending over that much. I'm just saying.
Yeah, as I say, you're gonna fall out of your dress. Open door of judgment. She's going all Gilgamesh on us. We're gonna get, like, rained swords on our heads now. Okay, preparations are nearly complete. Now the others just need to rescue Yuko. My, aren't we busy? Huh? You little rat! What are you doing here, Pseudo? Now, I just thought you might be busy. I came to lend a hand. Huh? Is this your idea of a joke? Sorry, but I don't have time to hang with you. That's the plan, Arata, my pal. For the sake of argument, let's say the cause of these distortions cropping up in our world was you and your friends. What? Distortions? What the heck are you talking about? But thanks to these distortions that this world is on the brink of evolving into something new. Don't make me say it again, I don't have time for you and your jokes.
This Suedo's thing, I knew he was like, I'm a wacky scientist, but he's like, let's destroy the world in order to see how it goes.
That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, I'm strongly getting that vibe. Yoshibe's errand boy, right? You just keep
Michael Crichton made his entire career deriding people like you, Suedo.
Yeah, seriously. Nobody really understands what's truly going on, and I'm including Kishibe in that too, by the way. Or should I say, what used to be Kishibe. I'm simply searching for possibilities. But the world will embark on a better evolution. It's for the sake of that possibility. Okay, you know, I've said it before, I'll say it again. If someone in a show, or a game, or a movie is ranting on about, oh, this is evolution, they're like always the bad guy.
Honestly, I mean, once again, this is what I said just now. I mean, this entire thing about Michael Crichton kept warning us about scientists unbidden and detached from morality and ethics are probably the worst villains of all, because in their quest for knowledge, they will do the most horrendous and awful things.
Yep. I've been watching you hackers all along. Your desire to tear down the vanity of the paradise called Eden. I felt the power of your future and the possibilities it might bring forth. So I nurtured it, let it blossom into something beautiful. That was the reason why I developed and gave you the Digimon Capture program. So it was you!
My God. He is the Stephen Hawking's of... okay. Right. In early Megatons, there's very clearly a guy who's supposed to be Stephen Hawking's who gives you the demon recruitment program. And this guy is basically just...
that again.
Yeah, he's that again, yeah.
He's the Mr. Navit who popped into our chat room back in Chapter 1. You're the one who created Digimon Capture? It's more a side effect of our research. More importantly, though, the door is opening up to a new world. The world I have wanted to lay my eyes on will soon be here. What? No! Now then, I must be going. Let us meet again when you're ready to open the door to new possibilities. Come talk to me.
You know what this is. Suedo was basically the Babu version of Karada before he went to the digital world. And
oh, jeez.
This was a mistake. We need to destroy these creatures.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from on that. Wait, you little... Dang it. You need to focus on putting a plan together, otherwise the others will...
Data Squad is really good, by the way.
It is.
It's not my favorite, but I can understand if you're like, yeah, Data Squad is my favorite. I'd be like, cool, it's a good pick. It's a good pick.
The door has opened. I've broken the laws of the physical universe.
You probably shouldn't do that, okay? You shouldn't break the laws of the physical universe.
Kidding, right? I can feel it. The world is shifting to the digital. Farewell, wretched human scum.
You shouldn't destroy the universe, okay? Shouldn't do it. It's bad.
Oh, it wasn't Alphamon.
Told you, it's Crusadermon.
Is that a Digimon?
Yes.
That's Crusadermon, a royal knight like me. She was using Kishibe's body as a vessel in order to act in secret this whole time. Omnimon, you're in the real world now. The time's finally come. The door has joined the two worlds. It's been a long time, Omnimon, my fellow proud and gallant royal knight. It's not too late for you, you know. You can still join us. Together we can destroy the humans and save our world. For starters, butcher those humans you're with. Omnimon, I shall not. You disobey King Dracel's commands to the very end. Is that the will of King Dracel to destroy humanity? I have long had my doubts. And I've learned something by working with Nokia and her friends. Humans do not deserve to be destroyed. They're a disgrace to the Royal Knights.
I have learned something. We should not commit genocide.
Genocide's bad, okay? You shouldn't go around committing genocide, okay?
On this very special episode of Cyber Sleuth, you and Professor Snek say some very controversial things. Genocide's bad.
You shouldn't go around just killing people. That's bad, okay?
You don't kill people.
Very well. I'll put an end to you by and by, and it'll be an act of mercy. Alright, we're fighting our first Royal Knight enemy.
First Mega.
Yeah? No, we fought Minervamon before. We have fought Megas before.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, I'm sorry.
But that's okay, because, now we can let into them.
Hey, little girl. What? I'm sorry, it's just, Minervamon's so small, you think that she's the ultimate. Yeah, I know she's a Mega. Compared to Minervamon.
Yeah. This thing has a lot of health we're gonna need to whittle through.
Which is unfortunate that Minervamon hardly ever appears.
Yeah, it is a shame, really.
She's only in the Cross Wars games. Not in the card game.
Yeah.
I don't think she should come over to the US yet. But wait, 7's Fantasia. What's that do?
That's her species attack. That's that, like, rainbow light she launches out of her staff.
Oh, that's, yeah, that kind of reminds me, actually, of Love Serenade. It's a really strong hit everybody move. Dark Roar!
Which is like a drill laser.
You just gotta love how ridiculous some of these moves are. Ooh, Fire Tornado's doing pretty good damage. Did she just say sweet?
Sweat, beautiful sweat, I believe is what I just read. Now, my eyes were actually open that time, so...
Oh, that's good. You shouldn't be playing games with your eyes closed, okay? You're just full of really controversial takes in this episode.
Miss? That's lame.
Digimon, you need to open your eyes, man.
Yeah, take off that weird visor thing and look at your enemy. What? What? It's too early to release my true power. I was rocking you! You didn't stand a chance!
Now, I get the sense that this was supposed to be a forced loss.
And I just did too well because I brought Megas.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
I get the sense that this was supposed to be a loss.
Yeah, you'll run from this fight? I get to greet my comrades. I shall deal with you later.
But I am your comrade,
Or used to be.
Oh,
Cutscene time.
I'm not part of the cool kids club anymore.
Told them we shouldn't have used K's for every word of that title.
Hey, Old Fort Speedramon! Hey, Jessmon! We're gonna kill all the human gang!
Well, I mean...
Okay, Professor, which Digimon is that that's saying hello? Because I honestly don't know. Oh, is that Megidramon?
I can't tell? No, I don't think it is. I think that's, shoot, what's his name? Megidramon doesn't have legs, so... It's a different dragon. It's like in a close family, but it's not Megidramon. I forget the name. I've seen it before, though. What's going on? Better yet, what are we going to do?
Omnimon, you shouldn't say, Because if someone like you is concerned, that's not good.
Yeah, as if Omnimon is concerned, we have a lot to be worried about. What's going on? A blackout? Wait, a blackout? Arata and his buds are going to cut the power. Yeah, we're going to shut their server down, so, shut the door. Can't be, the dimensional door is closed. Ah, foolish human, such impudence. How dare you try to protect yourselves from annihilation? Even that brief connection to the digital world should leave enough of a lingering effect. Digital shifts must be occurring over a wide area. The proof isn't how I'm able to retain this form. Otherwise, you would turn back to Re and just fall.
she would die.
Yeah, I can feel the power of the Royal Knights. They're here somewhere. They'll search out the others, and together we shall destroy the human world. Plan may need slight adjustments, but there's no change in my plan to wipe out all humans. I get the feeling this voice actress really enjoyed this role.
Yeah. You know, sometimes you just gotta have a really hammy, villain.
Yep.
You really want to have, it's like, hey, I'm gonna start destroying an entire just planet of people with their own hopes and dreams. Hey, a guy who's powered by, love and compassion. I'm gonna do that, okay? Is that alright?
Yeah, I get the feeling All Force Vidramon would have words about that. I was too late.
Crusadermon, does this look like a fist to you? I don't know.
I'm sorry, this is completely my fault. Nothing to worry about. You closed the dimensional door. Omnimon said we avoided the worst. It's okay, we'll figure something out. I sure hope so. It's the first time I've seen a Rada look concerned about something. Don't know why I bothered trying to cheer him up. He's the same old grump.
He kind of has resting, smug face.
Yeah, he kind of does.
I know this because I too have resting smug face.
Yes, you do. Yuko. You're not dead, are you? That'd be really inconvenient at this point.
That'd be really sad too, because this is already kind of a down moment. And you're on
tentacles.
Save your underwear there, Bob.
You can sell it later.
Oh no, this is not.
This is probably going to not help us at all. Yes, but why? Oh, we Breath of Fire 2 now.
Because the D-Reaper wasn't creepy enough.
Huh? An eater? Yuko! Scumbag, get away from Yuko! That's the first time we've seen this model of Eater, and it looks like she has a Raramon sticking out of her head. I'm just kind of intrigued by this design. Whoever did this went above and beyond the Call of Duty.
Disgusting octopus tick.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a Raramon on her head, but like a blade sticking out of the Raramon.
Kinda, yeah.
No, she's helping us this time. Okay, that's cool. I can work with whatever.
Omnimon just, sitting there off to the side, just, mulling to himself.
Yeah, aim for that target. That way we don't have to actually worry about healing. Sorry, buddy, we're gonna throw you under the bus for our own benefit. But to be fair, you kind of deserve it after some of the crap you put us through.
Ah, man!
We have 4 megas, effectively, and this guy is, barely taking any damage. Gatomon set damage move. No, I think that's capped at 150, but, still! Alright, that's a great move. Do more of that, please.
B, come battle our B.
According to all known laws of physics, bees should not be able to fly. Are you swinging Yuko like a sword? I'm gonna give her terrible whiplash. What? Oh. Oh, that's how it's going to be. Okay. Okay.
Ojo-sama, so, right. That's Ojo-sama. Oh, I see how it is.
You're very concerned over there. Thanks. I don't feel so bad about telling it to target you anymore.
And once again, Kitty is just providing the most DPS.
Yep. Well, she is one of the 4 great dragons, so...
I knew she looked familiar, but I did not recall what exactly she was Somebody's getting up on this!
Oh, great. That's amazing. Thanks.
I'm glad you enjoy it.
Can you do something a little more helpful than that? Please.
You have 5 moves.
ほらほら
Oh. Alright, little girl.
The healer is still asleep. That's not good. Did you give that to all of us, maybe? Oh, that's a one-target move. Okay, looks like he gave up some defense for speed. Might be important to heal all of us. Should put us back in better shape now.
You know, it just kind of goes to show how old Digimon is that when you use that item, I was like, yeah, and it's probably like a 3.5-inch floppy disk.
In the original Digimon world, the items like that were all floppy disks.
You know, that'd be really funny, because if you were going to do, like, your generational Digimon game we were talking about, if they actually did have, like, OG items, which were just 3.5-inch floppy disks.
That checks out. Yeah, Takato, oh wow, that did a lot of damage.
144 healing.
ほらほら
1.44 megabytes. 4 megabytes. Oh, I just realized something.
What's that?
That I don't know. Do you want me to tell you what I just realized?
It's probably what I just noticed too, so let's just let sleeping dogs lie.
Okay, when it zoomed in on her being smushed, I noticed that Yuko has a ball gag.
ほらほら
Yeah, I just saw that myself.
I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. You know, I suppose that makes, you know, Mastamon's drug rush seem not nearly the most, you know, risque thing in this game.
Ah, I'm out of SP. That's fine.
Well, you have kind of been spamming skills for a while.
続けていこう
Yeah. Oh good, you're lifting your weight.
We're friends now.
Good job, Sabi.
I'm Sabi.
Thankfully, he wastes a lot of time, like, buffing himself.
More iconic than Carmen frickin' Miranda.
続けていこう
Nice.
We're all friends now.
Gotcha! Stupid eater. Hey, can you stop thrashing her about? You're gonna give her whiplash.
Guys, I'm getting a little bit sick.
It's no use, that thing won't come off. Is it okay for us to take this thing down like this? What'll happen to Yuko if we do that? You don't think it would... No, we can't let that happen.
お願いや
Please, please save Yuko. Eaters are digital entities, which means... What? What is it, Snek? Am I about to jump into the eater? You're not thinking of connection jumping into an eater. I don't care. Do whatever it takes. Help her.
大丈
Man,
夫
this is some...
It's going to be okay, Faye. I will go in your stead. I didn't issue no commands like that. What kind of program acts on its own? Maybe it's like what Nokia was saying, that Digimon are more complicated than you give them credit for.
This is some Fate Extra
大丈夫だよフェイ
level
あなたのデ
shenanigans.
ジモンを信じて
Did you ever get to that
言ったで
bit
しょ
of the Fate
Digimon
Extra
はただの
collab
プログラム
events
じゃ
when
ない
you had to jump into particular servants in order
Oh,
to...
yes, I
battles.
remember that.
Yeah.
It's okay, Faye. Trust your Digimon. It's like I said, Digimon are not just programs. Trust my Digimon. Whoa. I'm freaking out!
Guys, I'm in a 70s prog rock music video.
I might have made a mistake.
I can feel the Pink Floyd kicking in.
Okay, good. I have a quick moment to save. Ha! Ha!
It is not
Ha! Ha!
possible to save now.
Sucks.
Wait, can you at least heal?
We're fully healed, thankfully.
Oh.
Hi. How's it going?
No, don't shake your head. No, don't. That's not good. Don't do that.
All in all, it's just another brick in the wall.
いい
It's over.
も
There's
う
nothing
いい
else I
んで
can
す
do.
今までやってきたこ
Everything I
と
did, it was all for
誰も
nothing.
戻ってこ
No
な
one's
い
coming back. I'm out of options.
何をして
No
も
matter what I do, if I end up with nothing,
も
it doesn't matter anymore. Oh no, she's going emo!
No. Oh.
Yuko, come back.
8年前
Yuko came down at Eden Syndrome 8
兄が
years ago.
家に
As
帰
my
ら
father
ず
was so busy developing
エデ
Eden,
ン
I
の
took his
開
place
発
at
に
Yugo's
没頭する
bedside.
父いくら呼びか
No
け
matter
て
how
も
many times I called to him, he
兄
wouldn't
は
wake
目
up, so
覚
I
めず
stopped trying.
父が死んで
My father died. It was Miss Ree who tried to cheer me up.
家族を失わ
She
な
taught
い
me that
方
there was a
法
way
が
for
あ
me
る
to
と
not lose my family.
父の作っ
She
た
said I
エ
should
デン
come
を守
Yugo
る
and
た
lead
め
the hackers to protect the Eden my
一
father built.
人きりで
When I was
途
all
方
lost
に
and alone,
暮れ
she
て
gave me purpose.
I have to wonder, was
だ
that
から
Rie
私は
or was that Crusadermon
私を
pretending
捨
to
て
be
て
Rie at that moment?
遊
That's a
母
good
になっ
question.
た
I abandoned myself and became Yugo.
自分をな
I
く
thought
し
I
て
could
も
lose myself and connect to my family at the same
家族とつな
time,
がっ
but
てい
it
る
was all lies. Wait, come back. I'm getting dizzy.
全部
It's all part of Miss Ree's
リエ
scheme.
ザクソンのみんな
All
だ
the
って
Zaxxons, they weren't following me. I
私に
wasn't
ついて
protecting Eden.
全ては
It was all Miss Ree. I did nothing.
寂しい
I'm so
私
lonely. I'm ridiculous and pathetic.
And that's when the Linkin Park started playing.
Then we
And
had
we
to go.
realized this is a giant 2005 AMV.
放っておいてくれない
Then
の
we had to go to Magicant and fight her inner darkness in the form of the Mani Mani statue.
All while, very compressed, Naruto plays in the background.
Why won't you leave me alone? I can't go back anymore. I made too many mistakes.
私が失敗
I
した
make mistakes all the time. Have you seen my videos? I mean, like, people will get over it. I failed, and as a result, Eden is still claiming more victims. What did I
自
even
分
think I
が
was going
何
to
をしたかったの
accomplish?
か父も兄
My
も
father, my brother, they've all left
一
me.
人だって
I
認め
didn't
た
want to
くなかっ
admit
た
I was alone, but I've been alone for so
だ
long.
からもう
Please leave me be. I'm better off by myself.
これは
Is this the Digimon I gave
私
to
が
Faye?
優子
Yuko, you're almost
あ
definitely
なたは
not
決して
alone.
あなたがフェイと
Ever
私
since you
を出会わ
introduced
せ
me
て
and
く
Faye,
れた
we've
から
had each
あ
other.
なたは私た
You
ち
gave us a
に居場
place
所
where
を
we
与
could be
えてくれ
ourselves.
私はフェイ
I
の
stand with
隣
Faye, and Faye, she stands with you.
思い出して
Try to remember, someone must have
あ
always
なた
been
の
by
と
your
今
side,
も
even now. Hi, my name's Snek.
あ
Snek, I see. Yes, you're right.
You know exactly where I'm thinking it's going to go, isn't it?
Probably.
Someone's been right at your side. Hi, I'm here. No, I meant Faye. Oh, Snek, I love you. No, what
Whoa!
about Faye?
Whoa! Look, I'm cool at being friends, but, that seems a little sudden. I remember something my father told me when I was little and I was crying. He said,
パパが作ってい
"No
る
one
エ
will be
デンで
alone
は
Eden your daddy is
た
creating.
とえ体
No
が
matter how
遠く
far apart
離
their
れて
bodies
い
might
て
be,
も
they'll still be able to reach out a
誰
hand
か
to
が
each other.
そのための
That's what Eden is for, a cyberspace unbound by the laws of the physical world.
私たちは
Faye and I are by your side, now and forever. You have friends now. You're not a shut-in meat anymore.
ようやく分かった気がします
Almost like, the underlying, message of Digimon is that, friendship and, camaraderie are good, okay?
You should definitely make some friends, okay?
Need some friends.
I think I
Even
finally
shut
understand.
needs like professor need friends, okay?
That only hurts because it's true. I finally understand something
あり
Nokia
がと
said.
うございまし
Snek,
た
thank you so much
友達を連
for
れてき
bringing
て
my
くれ
friends
て
to me, for reaching out a hand to me. Okay, can
You
we get out of
don't
here?
actually hold out a hand. But
Talk
okay.
to the
この奥
hand.
にいます
I'm in through
お
here.
願いします
Please get me out of here. I want to be with you all again. Okay, finally we're on the same page.
Are we gonna have another boss battle?
Probably.
Now you have to fight the Mani statue.
Oh no! Oh, it is the Sea of Eden, so...
Now it's a Nirvana.
Why do I have, like, huge man hands? Like, what is...
Why you got huge? Because you're a Digimon character,
Oh,
dude. I mean, have you
right.
seen Adventure?
As I say, that's true. I am a Digimon protagonist.
I will say this, though. I will say this. As much as people are like, "Ugh, Pokemon is bestest monster." Okay, I'm gonna say this. You look at the original Gen 1 art style for Pokemon, and then you look at modern stuff, and it is vastly changed.
Yes.
You look at like original Digimon from like the late 90s versus Digimon now, and you can go, yeah, these are pretty much the same thing.
Yep.
I mean, you'll notice like the heads have gotten a lot smaller in proportion to the body. You don't have like the hi, I'm 90% big head.
I'm Tyrannomon, and 80% of my body mass is my head.
Yeah, but I mean, you don't see that so much. But like you can definitely see like the way that like the fact that I don't know, it's hard to describe in verbally.
But it's
like,
very consistent.
It's very consistent in the way that Digimon are set up in terms of their physiology, in the way that you'll notice that like certain aesthetics in their weapons and certain just kind of design choices are just very consistent along the way, whereas you don't see that in Pokemon.
That's true.
You don't. And so when people are like, hey, these look like Digimon, they're like, I mean, that may be so, but at least Digimon look like Digimon. Pokemon don't have that, really.
Yeah, there's two in Scarlet and Violet that look like they're Mega Man Battle Network extras. So, yeah.
Which ones are those?
Hey.
It's Charcadets to evolve forms, but I forget their names off the cuff.
I'll look that up.
Yeah, it's Charcadet is the baby form, and then it evolves depending on which item it's holding. Hey?
Oh! Yes.
Hey.
No, I agree. Those do look like Battle Network enemies.
Thank you for considering me your friend. Of course you're my friend. We'll always be friends. Always.
Yes,
Really?
friends.
Oh wow, even Nokia's making the same joke as you. Friends, is that good enough? Don't you really want more than that? Watch what you're saying in front of Yuko, you frumpy brat. What are you talking about? What are you imagining? Oh, so naughty. Oh, who you calling naughty, you dirty old thing? I'm surrounded by sociopaths. That's bad, right?
Oh no, I'm gonna get kidnapped into the other dimension.
What?
I just got isekai.
Snek disappeared! No way. Why? Why all of a sudden like that? I didn't even get hit by a truck. I dodged the truck. Capable Cyber Sleuth. I'm finally actually being, like, acknowledged now that I have mega level Digimon.
Did you avoid the truck?
I thought I did. This way. Let's hurry up and go.
Digi babies will make our dreams come true.
I'm scared. Let's go home. It's okay. Let's go. So we're in the prologue segment from Digimon Survive now. Hurry, come this way, faster.
Hey, if we ever become sociopaths, should we kill each other?
Sure. We'll become digital Danganronpa.
Oh. Genocide's bad!
Genocide's bad. Okay, shouldn't do a genocide.
First thing Snek says when he wakes up is murder's bad.
Murder's bad, okay.
That's a thing that I always say when I wake up. Murder's bad!
Don't you guys say that? Plebs. Hi, what's going on?
What? I think you were isekai, dude.
I think I was. Whatever you're saying, I don't speak it. I will have to double check that and leave a comment down below from translating the digicode. Okay. Did I... Hi. This is how the world will end. As the number of eaters increases, the real world will be eroded away to nothingness. Who are you? I am Yugo. Yugo's brother.
Okay, so you want to know what he said?
Sure.
According to the Digimon wiki, what he just said is, who are you? Who am I? Who's who? For you? For me? For whom? Who? Play with me. That's what he just said.
Somehow that makes it so much worse.
Yeah.
My body succumbed to Eden syndrome and still sleeps. I am like you.
So this is actually Yugo.
Yep, I'm different. My body is completely cyber. Anyway, thank you for saving my sister from erosion. I also tried to save her, but had you not been there, she would have been devoured. Your means of doing so had never occurred to me. Your connection jump is quite a surprise. It was because you connected with the Eater that we were able to meet like this. Hmm? That's right, I called out to you. You responded and came here, yes? I guess. Didn't feel like I was given.
I thought you took me. I didn't realize I went somewhere.
Yeah, you just woke up here. You don't remember what happened. That's tragic. That may in part be because I called you. To respond to someone's call, you have that power, do you not? I guess. Are you curious where here is? This is a special area found on a certain network. I hastily created it in order to meet with you. You subconsciously responded to my voice and accessed this network. Within you lies a fragment of me. It's a piece of my memories. Which we actually already knew, because the first digicode we see in the game is literally called the Fragment of Memory. That's how my voice reached you. I was so happy when I learned that you had it. But it might have caused other problems. The strange things you experienced here, they're all the effects of my memory fragment. You must have had similar experiences. They were the result of my memories drawing you in. I too have a few large fragments that make me reflect a lot of my physical body. This might have been troublesome for you. Yeah, kinda. A bit. You're the ghost of the pale boy. I don't know what form my fragments take, but I see a ghost. That must have been very unsettling. I bet it frightened Yuko and Nokia. Someone's come for you. I'm surprised. How did they find us? She has a very deep, very strong connection with you.
Oh, baby!
Most of the... Hi?
I'm a beautiful lady!
Thank you for answering me. I'm glad we met. Okay, cool. Peace out. Tell Yuko, Nokia, and Arata, I am okay. Look for me.
Oh my god, my mom's a Digimon? That would she's working quote-unquote overseas.
Who I got through? Where the heck have you been? Snek, are you okay? Was there a problem of some sort? Hey, ask the questions one at a time. We haven't made contact for over a week, and considering the way we parted, naturally we were worried. Okay, I get it. Anyway, it's great to see Snek still in one piece. I handled the details when we meet up in person. Is that okay? Okay, let's meet up in Nakano. I bet Snek wants to get back to the agency. See you later, Snek. Seems I had everyone worried about me. Let's get back to the agency. Hey guys, I'm home. Snek, welcome home. Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You're not injured. You're all right. Where were you and what were you doing? Like I said, ask questions one at a time. It's no use, Arata. You should have seen Yuko when Snek disappeared. She was so worried. Don't get the wrong idea, baka. You vanished before I could say a proper thanks, and I slept badly all week, that's all. You're going to disappear, let me say thanks first so we can end things properly. Isn't this hard to act a bit beneath you? Anyway, thank you so much for what you did. You weren't the only ones who were worried. Kyoko kept looking for you the whole time, but she went off the radar a little while ago. Did you tell Kyoko that you're safe and back with us? You should be able to reach her with your Digivice. That's concerning. You're not having any luck with yours either. Kyoko, just where did you get off to? Who knows?
I went to the coffee dimension.
Oh no! There will be no survivors. The government is rushing to respond to the mysterious phenomenon that's still blanketing the greater Tokyo area. We asked specialists about this strange phenomenon, which makes it seem like victims have become lost in some kind of virtual world, and when we looked outside, the real world has been changing ever since. This is all they can talk about on TV news. Know-nothing experts have theory after theory. Major digital shifts have been occurring since the dimensional door opened, and it's showing no signs of resolving itself anytime soon. Digimon are wandering free around Tokyo. I'm not worried about the Digimon, it's the Eaters who are attacking people indiscriminately. If only I could have stopped them faster. You already said we're not going there, Arata. How can you be so casual about this? Eaters are attacking people as we speak. That may be true, but then there's Kishibe, Crusadermon, right? Still totally on the loose. That's right, we still haven't picked up her trail. Hackers have abducted Kishibe, the CEO of Kamishiro, or at least that's what the idiots in the media are speculating. Doesn't matter what it is, hackers are responsible for all the bad things that are happening. Everyone's happy to paint them as villains. No big surprise.
You're a hacker now, too.
Yeah, as I say, you're in on this, whether you like it or not. Usually hackers are up to no good in their day-to-day activities, but this time the real harm came when the hackers failed. I thought we said... What about your disappearance? What happened? Tell us about it. Well, first, it got real loud. Then, I ended up falling into a jungle, and I met a guy, and he was all like, I've been dead for 8 years, but that's cool, because you're a cool guy, so I called out to you.
Wait,
Thanks.
you went into an Arnie movie?
I mean, yeah, kinda. You can't explain it. Surely it wasn't all just a dream or anything. Did you really meet my brother?
Get to the chopper!
He lies in Central Hospital, unconscious, and in a coma after succumbing to Eden Syndrome. And to think you talked to him. Was it like an avatar from Eden? He thanked you for helping me. My brother said that. My brother. I want to rescue him. I will find a cure for Eden Syndrome. I'll save the countless people who suffer from Eden Syndrome and save the Eden my father built. To that end, I must find that person and finish things once and for all. Let's find Rikishibe, I mean Crusadermon. She must be involved in my father's death, and I'm betting she knows more about the Eaters, too. I can't forgive Kishibe. She used the existence of hackers for her own personal gain. Royal Knights are high-level Digimon, right? Gotta find a way to fend them off, and the Eaters, too. I'm worried about the Digimon. They're probably panicking due to all the sudden changes. They don't know what's going on and might lash out in fear. But as things are, an actual war might break out between humans and Digimon. And that would go really badly for us, given that they have, like, tactical nukes on their shoulders.
Yeah, champion level Digimon. Yeah, level firepower. If you start getting into Megas, you start getting things like existential, like I can just wipe out all of reality, which is funny to me every single time. Everyone's like, what would happen if it was Pokemon versus Digimon? Like, okay, let's put it this way. You know, high-level Pokemon could wipe out a planet. High-level Digimon can rearrange reality as we know it.
Megidramon simply existing threatens to blip reality out of existence. Like, so... Omnimon says he wants to put a stop to that. The rebels are going to help Omnimon. In other words, it's time to execute the Super Love Digimon strategy to the max.
Full Force Digimon approves of this plan.
Seems we've decided what we want. No, what we have to do. Guys, I don't feel so good. Someone getting a phone call near me or something? That people aren't going to get that unless they're about as old as we are.
Snek's bandwidth is being throttled.
Oh, oof. What was that, Snek?
Guys, I can't do it. I need to rebuffer.
大丈夫な
I
んで
can't
すか
pause the video and buffer it anymore. Why did you take that from us? Are you okay? I guess.
反電脳体
Hey,
か
you're half
こ
cyber
の規模
body.
のデジタルシ
This
フ
is
ト
a
が起きてん
large-scale
だ
digital shift taking place. It might be
オタクの
affecting your
体に
body too. Yeah, that is a fair concern. Detective.
お
I should have figured you'd all be
京
here.
子さんは留守
Kyoko
です
isn't
けど
here. Can you help with something?
いや用
Actually,
がある
I
の
came to see...
俺
It's
だ
me,
ろ
right?
よくわかったな
You figured that out
そ
quick.
ろそろ来る頃だと思っ
I
た
thought you'd come for me sooner or later. It's about the hacking
Yeah.
case, right? Yeah, before long, you Arata Sonata will be on the wanted list. Why is that gonna happen?
公共中を停
Warren
電さ
came
せ
during
た
the
この間
blackout,
のハ
and
ッ
there's
キン
the
グで
disappearance of
令状を当
Kamashiro
てた
CEO.
待ってください
Wait, sure he was hacking, but he had just cause. Mr. Mystery's disappearance.
分かってる
I know, my superiors want Arata brought in for questioning as a person of interest.
ここらで
There's
分
nothing
か
to
りやすい
scapegoat in
敵
the
を
hopes
で
of
っ
easing
ち上げ
public
て
panic, right?
お偉方の考
That's how the
え
big shots
悔しい
think.
が
Sorry to say it, but you're right. I've heard the facts from
いや
Kyo-chan,
今
though.
東京で
It
起
was
きて
at
いる
this
ことに
point
ついて
that the
も
game
君た
went
ちほ
for
どで
being
はないが
a
多少なりとも理解しているつもりだ
long-term RPG to becoming a Phoenix Wright adventure game.
I might not know as much as you kids, but I'm starting to get a handle on what's been going throughout Tokyo
必
lately.
ず俺が
I'll have a word with my boss. So, Rada, your job is to stay here under police protection, okay?
嫌だ
That sucks.
How
Oi,
wild
oi.
would that be if you,
逃げ
like,
た
you
りしたら
suddenly
そ
have
れ
to
こそ
prove
上の
Arata's
思うつぼだぞ
innocence?
I would not be against that, to be honest. Renato and us, you'll be in even
Omae wa
deeper
mada
trouble.
misei
You're still a
nen
minor.
da.
Listen to me. I'm an adult.
ね
Arata,
新た
wouldn't it be better to do what the detective
さすが
says
に
for a change?
それに
Besides, the reason we were hacking in the first place is all
私
part
の
of the
救
plan
出
to rescue
の
me.
一連の事件には
All of us are equally involved in this
私たち全員
case,
が
and
関
we're
わ
all
っている
equally guilty. If you want to question
いわば
Arata, then we
私た
should
ち
all
は
share
おい
responsibility.
おい上
Well, hey,
白
Yuko, this is getting a bit too
これ
messy.
は事実です
It's the truth. You shouldn't have to bear this alone. Stop trying to be so tough.
そういえば
Then again, you were Yugo. You'll know what I'm about to say.
最終的に
I'm
誰かが
not trying to
手
take a
伝ってくれる
stand,
って
waiting
期
for
待
someone
し
to
て
cover
そ
for
れ
me.
に
What happens when the
全員
cops
が
finger
警察
all of
俺ら
us?
には
There's some
や
stuff
ん
I
なきゃ
have
い
to
け
do,
ない
right?
Oh
今の
my!
は聞かなかった
I'll
Let's
do
pretend that outburst
Mata
just
isa.
now never happened, Detective Matayoshi. You
言われなくて
probably
も
would have
優
anyway.
子たちが
If
共
Yuko
犯
and the
な
others
ら
are guilty, then so are you. You got information from Kyoko, right? What?
何の
What are you
話
talking
す
about?
まん
Sorry, I was thinking about whether
Date
Date
が
was
ま
up
た
to
何かやらかして
anything
ないか
illicit again.
心配
I
だ
was
な
distracted and wasn't listening.
助かるよ
Thanks, and I'm sorry I can't
あ
go
と
along with your
あんた
suggestions.
みてえな
Me
い
under
か
the
つい
protection
女
of
に
a
保
stodgy
護
old
される
adult
なん
like
て
you? Yeah,
ま
not
勝
happening.
手なことばかり
You're
言いや
not
がっ
afraid to
て
speak your mind, kid. Still,
Aha.
you're not in any position to be tough, you
そ
know.
んなんじゃねえ
That's not it. I don't think the police will understand my
け
story.
まあ
I guess
あ
I
んたの
trust
こと
you,
だ
though.
しつうわけで
So I'm wanted, wanted national fugitive now. One more item off the bucket list.
Excellent.
Excellent.
けど
That means I won't be able to stay with you all anymore. Arata,
待て
hang on there, Sonata. Don't do anything foolish. Now who's the fool? When have you ever heard of a hacker backing down because someone told them to stop? Ugh. It sure is handy being able to summon up Digimon at will. With this, I can get away no problem.
そうだ
Oh yeah, that's right,
オ
Snek.
タク
You
マ
really
ジで
are
お
too
人よしすぎだ
soft-hearted.
から
I'd get that fixed if I were you. Alright then, it was pretty cool hanging out with you all. Ciao. You only have an ultimate, dude. I could rock you right now. It's not a wait.
Can you really?
新
Can you
I-
count down from 10?
I can, as a matter of fact. Why do you... Oh...
た
Hot
あなた
nukes
さん
in
が
your
罪を
area.
かぶってくれるおかげで
Parada looks guilty and the rest of us are free to move about as before. We need to hurry up and solve the case as soon as we can. Solve it, we can prove Arata's innocence. That's what he was trying to accomplish for us here. Really? If that's it, then you should just say so. What a pain, and such a poser. Arata, you grandstanding buffoon?
確かにあの
Certainly
格
is
好つけよう
grandstanding. It's
は
like an affliction with
で
him.
すが
But he's taking on a big risk. We won't let it be in
そう
vain.
だね
You're right, we have to do our jobs
私
too.
は
I'll look from this free. I'll be in touch if I find
私
anything.
は
I'll work on the super love Digimon strategy to the max, collecting info, friendship, and love from the Digimon.
She keeps adding adjectives.
Yeah, she does.
Super love, deluxe, friendship to the max, love, superpower,
I wonder where Kyoko was going off to.
understanding on all dimensions.
You know, I'm just not... My poor guy here has, like, Stockholm Syndrome, because he's not used to just not having overbearing harpies just nag him all day. Guess I'll do whatever I can. What? Was that a gunshot? Like, what was that?
も
Oh, it's the
う
door
なん
slamming.
だよお前
Is
だ
this
け
you?
か
It's true then. That fishy sleuth woman really has disappeared. Yeah.
なーに人の
Don't
顔
look at
見
me
て
like
がっ
that.
か
You
りし
got
て
a
んだ
bad
よ
attitude. I'll arrest you. You can't arrest someone just because they don't agree with you.
おい
No use
しょげ
getting
て
down
た
over it.
気長に待っ
Just
て
wait
りゃ
it
いい
out.
ん
See
だ
if
よ
they... What's
あ
that?
の女探偵のことだ
Probably could
その
arrest
う
you
ち
for
フ
having
ラッと
bad
戻ってくるさ
Ah, right. This is Japan. That's not outside the realm of possibility.
You're not having a good, you know, the arrests will happen until morale improves.
Ah, so this is the Phoenix Wright universe. That sleuth lady friend of yours will be back before you know it.
にしても
Still, I
お前
didn't
だけ
think
と
you'd
は
be the
想
only
定
one
外だ
here.
った
What am I
ぜ
gonna do?
We not arrest people?
Are you planning to arrest a depressed kid? You have a case of the Caribbean Detective Agency? You're really annoying, but that's
な
better
んか
than being depressed.
しょうがね
Guess I got no
お前
choice but to
が
go with you. I need the help anyway.
いや
Oh, baby!
ちょっと
I'll say there were
訳ありを
extenuating
拾っちまってよ
circumstances.
ねえ
Can I come out now?
あ
Yeah, come on out. Hooray! Oh my god, it's adorable.
Oh my god! He's got a
I'm
Lopmon!
Lopma, nice to meet you. Is this the one who'll hear me out?
こいつが
Lopmon is your
依頼者
client. It's a
だ
missing person. I mean, missing Digimon case.
Lopmon isn't her
Wait, that was
partner.
all of Chapter 12? Chapter 12 was just us talking to Arata.
Oh, I guess Lopmon is her partner.
I guess. Honestly, it
Which-
kind of seems like the opposites attract in this case, right?
You know, this might be a case of the opposite of
僕友達のトコモンとはぐれ
Henry,
ちゃった
where
ん
you
だ
know Henry is the calm, collective one, and Dariumon's the space cadet.
Yep.
It might be the opposite.
I've lost my friend Tokomon. Oh, Tokomon is the pre-evolution of Terriermon. So this might also be a shout out to Hurricane Touchdown.
小さい子だか
Wait,
ら
no, I'm sorry. I was thinking of a
孫になっ
completely different. I was thinking of a completely different Digimon. I was completely dead wrong. She'll shut my stupid mouth.
Togemon is the one that gave me nightmares.
Yeah.
When I was, like dust because it's like, oh, look how it's cute, and then it starts attacking, and it's like, ah.
Yeah, that eventually becomes Anjumon, funny enough. He's small, so he's lost. Please help look for
街
Tokomon.
でこいつがオロ
When
オロし
Lopmon
て
is
たのを
wandering
見
the
つけ
streets,
て
I
さ
couldn't just leave him out
で
there.
思いつ
Then I
いた
thought
の
about you
が
guys.
お
You
前
guys
のとこだったっ
are
て
good
わ
with
け
this sort
だ
of weird case,
今
right?
じゃ東京のあちこ
The
ち
case is
に
like it's all over
こん
Tokyo
なん
now.
が
It's
現れて大
pandemonium.
混乱
Even
だ
us police officers aren't sure
あ
what to do.
なのに
But then I came across this little fella. I can understand him. He's not violent and he's so gosh darn
可愛
cute.
いじゃねえか
I think Date has finally met her match, all right.
ああ
Did you just laugh at me? Yeah, I totally did.
悪かったな
Sorry for
柄にもねえこと
breaking
言って
character like that. Anyway, it's not
デジモンだからってこんなや
it's
つ
not
を
like
む
you
や
just
みにとっち
take
め
it
る
out on
の
them
柄
because
じゃ
they're
害が
Digimon.
なさそうだ
He's
し
harmless and in trouble, so let him tag along with me.
ね
Excuse me, but there are lots of kinds of Digimon. Calm ones, wild ones. Never mind that. Same is true for
人
humans
間だって
after all.
同じよ
But let me touch your ears later. How'd they get so fluffy? I bet they're so soft. Oops. Anyway, I gotta help out at Matayoshi's place.
こいつはお
I'm
前
leaving
に任せ
Lopmon
る
with
から
you. Keep an eye on him. Got that? Yeah,
人間だ
okay.
ろうがデジモン
Client's
だ
a
ろうが
client, whether
依
human
頼
or
者は依頼者
Digimon, no matter what.
安心したぜ
Thank you. The rest is up to you.
Yeah,
Make him
I
cry and I'll
don't
never
know.
forgive you.
ああそうだ
Oh yeah, Matayoshi told me to
Matayoshi.
tell you something.
お前のダチの
Your friend Arata, I think his name was, the
Arata.
warrant's been issued for his arrest.
つまり
He's now on the
晴れ
national
て
wanted list.
頭の固い上
Some
層
top
部の
brass
連
idiots
中
think that
は
Arata was the
あ
key
の
figure
新手って
behind
や
all the
つ
weirdness.
誤解すんなよ
Don't get me wrong, Matayoshi went
又
above
吉さ
and
ん
beyond
す
trying to
げ
clear things up.
でも
But it
馬
was
の
in one
耳
ear
に
out the
念
other.
仏っ
When
てや
Arata
つ
ran,
で
he looked
さ
even more suspicious.
まあ心
Don't
配
worry,
すんなって
Matayoshi's on it.
又
It'll all
吉
work
さ
out in the
ん
end.
私もガキの頃は
I was a
何回
brat
もやんちゃ
sometimes
したけ
too
ど
when I was a kid. Just
あ
look
の
after
人
that
だけ
fella
は
for me,
お
okay?
前らなんか
There's a
事情
reason
があっ
behind
た
what
ん
you
だ
did,
ろ
right? Then don't fret.
安
Matayoshi
心し
doesn't
な
give up on people just
ま
like that.
じゃあな
See you later.
あのチビ
You
の
got
こ
the
と
little guy for me.
No,
Aw, she
no.
can be
君の
downright
友達
sociable
も
when she
迷
wants
子
to
な
be.
の
You know, I was just thinking to myself, it's like, man, you know, I can only imagine that Date, when she was younger, was a Sukebon, and you
I
know,
could see that.
I'm gonna be real with you, Professor.
Yeah.
For all the people who are like, ah, man, I sure do love tomboys. No one seems to remember about the Sukemon genre. It's like, it's nothing but tomboys fighting each other. And yet, no one seems to remember that. And yet everyone's like, oh, man, I sure do soon need a tomboy thick GF.
Well, you see, Jitaku, man, this is called an untapped potential market. So I think you need to get to work on this. My tomboy
In a
Sukemon
world
girlfriend.
where tomboys fight each other, and sometimes their clothes fall off.
My tomboy girlfriend Sukemon is also a werewolf? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark. There. I gave you your title.
Wow, I feel like this has potential.
Your friend is lost too.
じゃあ
Yeah, maybe he should try Hare Krishna.
きっと見つかるよ
We'll look together then. We'll find them, I'm sure.
よし
That isn't
No
the
one's
whole
gonna get
joke.
that. No one's gonna get that, dude.
I know.
And yet you're like, oh man, you know what we need? References to old musicals or the Muppets.
Now that's decided. Let's go friend searching. Hey, I was able to come to the real world too. I know it's because bad stuff's happening, but it's so nice to hear Kyoko and everyone. Oh, yeah, I kind of forgot about you, Pete. Wow, a lot of people want a piece of me all of a sudden. SP Capsule B. Shaking farm trees makes fruit fall. I love them, but I can't take too much. I wonder if humans can eat those fruits. I trained on my own last night in secret. Pretty good, right? Do your best. Ah. Don't go off on your own. I'll give him an earful when you find him. Arad and Kyoko are a concern.
Digimon equivalent of, you go to sleep, your friends have an entire conversation on Discord.
And you don't get the notifications till you get up.
And then you have to read 30 pages of them just, chit-chatting with each other. And you're like, what? What did I miss?
What were you guys up to? Something's getting crazy out there. Watch yourself in the city. Be careful too, Makiko. Am I addressing her on a first-name basis? I think I'm getting a little cheeky.
I thought her first name was Masamune.
I don't know if it's come up yet or not. I forget.
I'm gonna look that up now. I'm gonna feel really stupid if it's like, oh yeah, this is my first name, and it completely slipped up.
Oops. Hold on. You guys only have the mission of making more tactician USBs. That's it. I have nothing else for you till then.
Instructions unclear. Create Digizoid metal.
Hey, I wouldn't take another 50,000 yen. I actually have more money now than I did before I spent it all in order to get that set up. Well, at any rate, that's going to do it for today's episode, seeing as how we cleared 2 chapters, apparently. So, join us next time as we take Lopmon to find their lost friend, and to hopefully find where our idiot friends have gone off to.
Okay, before we stop.
All right.
Her name actually is Makiko Date, so yeah, you are just calling her by her first name.
Nice. Nice. So, next time, we'll be saving our friends, and hopefully figuring out the weird chapter pacing. Thank you again, Ditaku, for joining us here today.
It was my pleasure.
And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.